Okay, so one of the things that I want to share today is how to use your sales manager to be able to craft effective training programs for your sales staff, whether they're underperforming, whether they're performing, or whether they're overperforming. What are the various things that you can do in order to help motivate both through training and compensation? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to first talk with the sales manager and I'm going to put in the following prompt. Please work with the attached sales compensation in order to create a sales strategy for three of our sales team in order to show how they can increase their compensation. Should involve strategies to increase outreach to customers, customer leads, test drives, and any other related items that a dealership sales team needs to know to create more opportunities, sales, and higher CSI. So then I've just created a demo package when it comes down to the compensation package. So that way we can tie the strategies into what's literally happening with the training. The other aspect here is one of the things that you can do, and I'd highly recommend, is if you upload all of the performance, any documents, anything related to each of your salespeople, as well as their sales compensation strategy and their employee performance reviews, you're going to get even more specific training that is customized to those individuals. What I've done here is that I've created three: Jim, who's slightly below average, Jill, who's average, and Greg, who's the top performer. So one of the things here that it starts to break out, as you can see, is that for Jim, Jill, and Greg, we've got these broken out. So Jim, slightly below average, strategies focus on the fundamentals and incremental improvements. So that's the strategy. So now what's backing that up? Lead generation and follow-up. Set a goal to make 20 cold calls per day to potential customers, implement a structured follow-up system, initial contact, 3-day follow-up, 7-day follow-up, monthly check-ins, and utilize the CRM system effectively. Product knowledge. Dedicate 30 minutes daily to studying Ford product information. Aim to complete the Ford certification courses quarterly to earn a bonus. Customer satisfaction. Focus on improving CSI scores by asking satisfied customers for feedback. Practice active listening technique to better understand customer needs. Also, the sales process. Work on improving test drive to sale conversion rate. Set a goal to increase F&I product sales by discussing options with every customer. Personal development. Request to shadow top performers like Greg. Jill, who's above average. Now, the strategy here is now leverage strengths and target higher bonuses. So you can see how there's a slight shift now. Sales volume. Set a goal to consistently hit the 16 to 20 units per month bracket in order to secure the $500 monthly bonus. Focus on a mix of new and used cars to maximize commission potential. Customer relation building. Implement a customer referral program. F&I products. Aim to increase F&I product sales by 15%. Ford-specific knowledge. Strive for excellence for brand knowledge and in order to earn the next annual bonus. Digital presence. Utilize social media to showcase new Ford models, generate leads, create short video walkthroughs. Greg, who's the top performer. Strategy here is maintain leadership and explore new opportunities. So mentorship, establish a mentoring program where Greg can oversee team members. This is also good because it's also demonstrating that there's more than one way to increase sales. Part of that is improve the overall team. Specialization, focus on high value sales. Develop expertise in electric vehicles to capture this growing market segment. Customer loyalty, create a VIP program for repeat customers and referrals. Represent the dealership at local events. Innovation, propose and pilot new sales techniques, etc. Then there's general strategies for all. Test drive conversion, implement a test drive challenge, CSI score improvement, digital tools utilization, collaborative selling, continuous learning. So now I'm going to ask it, break out a specific training program and work with, and I'm going to say at our HR expert to create a strong training program that can improve sales, CSI, and employee satisfaction. And so now what it's done is it's created a Ford dealership sales excellence training program. So the duration's 12 weeks. It's weekly 2-hour sessions combining classroom learning, role playing, and practical application. Participants are all sales teams. So the week by week breakdown. Foundations of exceptional sales performance. So introduction to the program, goal setting, review of Ford brand values and mission, and understanding the current automotive trends. Week 2, mastering Ford product knowledge, deep dive into the Ford's current product lineup, hands-on experience with key features, and a quiz and practical demonstration of product knowledge. Week 3, the art of customer engagement, active listening techniques, building rapport and trust, identifying customer needs and pain points. Perfecting the sales process is week 4. step-by-step walkthrough for the ideal sales process, handling objections effectively, role-playing exercises with common scenarios. Week 5, maximizing test drive effectiveness, techniques for an impactful test drive experience, highlighting vehicle features during the drive, post-test drive conversion strategies. Then week 6, finance and insurance, F&I product mastery, understanding F&I products and their benefits. Week 7, leveraging technology in sales, effective use of CRM systems, utilizing digital tools for lead generation and follow-up, social media strategies for personal branding. Week 8, advanced negotiation techniques, win-win negotiation strategies, understanding buyer psychology, role-playing complex negotiation scenarios, elevating customer satisfaction, the importance of CSI scores and their impact, techniques for exceeding customer expectations. Week 10, personal productivity and time management. Week 11, building long-term customer relationships. And week 12, putting it all together. And here's the methodologies: interactive lectures, role-playing exercises, peer learning, technology integration, guest speakers, case studies, gamification. Then continuous learning elements, weekly challenges, online learning portal, mentorship program, performance tracking, post-program support, monthly refresher lessons, quarterly performance reviews, annual advanced training, and then measuring success, sales performance metrics, increase in individual and team sales volumes, improvement in F&I sales, higher test drive to sale conversion rates, customer satisfaction, increase in CSI scores, higher repeat and referral business, employee satisfaction. So anonymous surveys to gauge satisfaction, decrease turnover rate, recognition and rewards. So sales star of the month, most improved, CSI champion, etc. And then customization and flexibility. So here you go, how all these things can start to be combined. So now one of the things I'm going to ask it to do, I thought it was kind of interesting here with week 4, perfecting the sales process. So I'm going to ask it to expand week 4 and provide details and breakdown summary for the week training. So now, perfecting the sales process, introduction, getting into the 7-step Ford sales process, meet and greet, needs assessment, selection and presentation, test drive, trade-in evaluation, negotiation and closing, F&I delivery, Q&A session with homework attached. Day 2, handling objections effectively. So this is now understanding objections, types of common objections, the psychology behind objections. The layer technique: listen, acknowledge, explore, and respond with the practice session. So you can kind of see how all this is now breaking in, and then you've got role-playing exercises. So introduction to role-playing, scenario-based role plays, debrief and feedback, advanced sales techniques, emotional intelligence in sales, consultative selling approach, using stories and analogies in sales, cross-sellings, and practical application and assessment. Now, this was broken out into more of a full week. It's obviously a lot more expanded, but this gives you some ideas of how you can start to use AI, and in particular Auto Agentic, to have different agents work together and really use that across the whole organization to create sales training connected to compensation, connected to your overall process and standard operating procedures when it comes down to how you're managing staff.